Last night, depression hit me pretty hard. I think a lot's just been weighing on me with everything that happened with Jordan. It's just been a lot. I don't know what else to say about it. Um, I left my job at the same time. Travis was in a motorcycle accident and he almost lost his life. So his wrist is all jacked up and he hurt it again on the job, so he had to leave his job. So we've pretty much gone through all my savings and we're holding on by a thread right now. And we're in the beginning stages of this business. He's going to be starting the Detroit Police Academy at the end of this month, so we're just trying to stay positive. But it's just a lot in the household and it takes a lot out on us, as a family, because it's like, how do you even get through this? Our daughter's going through a lot herself. We started her in counseling today. So last night she was pretty upset about some things and crying, and every day's a struggle with Jordan. She's in therapy today. We're going to go to the tennis courts later and try and have some fun. That's why we're out here right now. Just had to get out of the house and enjoy some weather, nice weather. So today's going to be about addiction because that's a big thing weighing on my heart right now. I'm just really full of anger and resentment today. Just thinking about how much addiction has taken away from myself and my family. Starting with my sister, heroin overdose in 2016, like we mentioned. So her kids have to live a life without a mother, and we have to step up and take over and try to heal ourselves every day and deal with that. My father has struggled with addiction for most of his life, and he's been pretty absent for mine. I let him back in, and then it just gets real toxic again, so I have to cut it out. Right now, we are on speaking terms, but I've never had fatherly love or support, really. And that makes things hard, especially now. It'd be nice to have a father to lean on. So addiction just is a huge problem in our family. It's taken several family members away from us forever. And I've battled with it myself. I'm still struggling with it. I've been sober, but this situation makes it really hard. Days like today, I'd probably just get drunk or high to forget about the issues going on, but it doesn't help anything. It just makes it worse. And I've realized that. So we're just out here trying to make the most of the day. Personally, alcohol is a big thing for me. I go on binges where I just drink all the time, way too much. And it really just ruins me, turns me into somebody I'm not. Weed. I never really struggled with weed. I would just say when depression gets really bad, I do it way more often than I'd like to. And it, takes all mental clarity away, and I really need to be focused right now. Um, I have had issues with opioids. Uh, but learning from my family's experiences, I've done my best to stay away, and it was never a problem to where I needed to go to rehab or anything like that. I was able to, fight the urge myself. So, Travis is going to talk about some stuff. He's battled addictions with alcohol for a while, and it got so bad where it was ruining his life and it ruined our relationship. You know, we had split up for about a year and a half, during which point I tried to make the most out of my life, but again, I fell into drinking way too often and making bad decisions I shouldn't have. Just really struggling. So I'm going to let him take over and kind of explain his side of the story, and then I'll say a couple more things. And really, this is just an outlet for me. I feel like I need to get all of this off my chest and out of my body so I can enjoy my day, because it's really taking a toll on me, and I feel like I'm failing in all aspects. Failing as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, an aunt to Jordan, but I really don't consider our
Cora.
relationship to be a niece and an aunt.
Cora.
It's more like sisters, and you know, so much to say. I've been a motherly figure to her, and she's been as close to me as any daughter would. So it's just getting to be a lot, and I'm just trying to stay positive. Everything really does happen for a reason, even though sometimes it's like impossible to view it like that. And I have so much hatred towards Brian. Like, you can't even put it into words how much he's taken from us and how much work we have to do to repair our lives because of that. And I'm not even going to blame it on addiction with him. I don't know if it happened when he was born, if he was just born messed up or what, but I know things got way worse, Jordan has said, when he let cocaine and other drugs into his life and take a hold of him. But it's just no excuse for what's happened. So, here's Travis.
Here, you want to fish and I'll sit down? Like she was saying, I was addicted to alcohol, and I was drinking like a fifth to myself, sometimes 2/5 to myself a day.
Well, that was terrible.
As soon as I got off work, I would go get a pint, and I'd finish that pint, and then go get some more, and then so on and so forth. And it made me a different person, and lose sight of my life, make really bad decisions. Like, I can't really say, but yeah, it made me lose my relationship, and just going down a really bad path. And I started going to AA for a couple months, and I was going every day. And then I got it under control, and now I can have a couple beers here and there, but that's about it. I don't drink hard liquor anymore. I don't. I'll have like a beer or two or a glass of wine with Sarah. And yeah, God has really helped me through this. He has given me another chance to be here for my family. But I made it through, and I know other people can, as long as they have people supporting them and they believe in themselves. But that's all I got.
Alright.
You can talk about your father or sister or something.
Yeah.
Cora's
Up or
addicted to
down,
sleeping.
lady? Yeah, so Tabitha's weighing on me hard today. You know, we did love her very much, still do, and it's hard, but some days you just can't stop thinking about the negatives. You know, when she was here, she was not here mentally, not herself, and things weren't great at all. But I'm just really angry that she didn't take our help or realize how special and short life is. You know, drugs just had such a strong hold on her. Will you stop chewing my chair? And I just feel like none of this would have happened if she was still here. But everything does happen for a reason. So we're still waiting to find out what that is. I really hope Blue Talk is this reason to just grow so big that we just help so many people and really put an end to child abuse and help other people who struggle with addictions and depression, you know, all the mental health issues. I just want to be an example to other people and show you can change your life around. But yeah, God has definitely been the focal point of us all because there's no way we could get through any of this without Him and just the idea of a higher power in the spiritual world. So we can talk more about that on another podcast. I want to keep it to addiction. What you doing? Mommy's trying to work. But a little bit more on Travis and I. So, you know, a lot of people will have a lot to say about us repairing our relationship, but they don't live our lives and they haven't been through what we have. Only we can understand. So when he was heavily drinking, he was not himself at all. It just turned him into a nasty person, a negative person, very verbally abusive and just battling his demons on his own and not opening up about them and just taking it all out on me, I guess. Which is what made our relationship come to an end, but we've grown so much and learned so much, and you know, luckily he is still alive, and that motorcycle accident was really an eye-opener for him to what life is, what matters in life, and you know, getting drunk is not what matters. Wasting your life away is not what matters. Laying in bed depressed is not going to do nothing for you. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you just got to take a mental break and relax, but it doesn't help. You just have to get up and do it for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it and just keep trying every day. It doesn't just go away like that, you know. But addictions have taken a lot from us, and we just want to help other people that are going through the same thing, have gone through the same thing. You know, you need support. It's hard to battle it alone, almost impossible, and sometimes it's too much for people and they let it take them out. So we're just trying to put an end to all this and heal ourselves as well. So, yep. Yep. Anything else?
Just feel free if you need help or anything, and we'll talk to you.
Yeah. We're always, you know, we're home all the time now. So we would love to talk to anybody that needs support, needs advice, needs help finding routes to take with this. You know, unfortunately, we've learned a lot through losing our family members and battling it with it ourselves. So, pretty much experts at this now. So, you're not alone at all, and we'll get through this together. So,
I think that's it.
yeah, I'd like to. I just want to add, Terry, if you're watching this, I'm so proud of you. Terry is my 21-year-old nephew, and lost his mother to a heroin overdose. His father has been absent his entire life due to drugs as well. And, you know, he kind of struggled with addiction himself at a young age, succumbed to peer pressure with his friends, and just wanted to escape from his life because that's so much to deal with at such a young age. But he continues to try every day to keep his life turned around and work and build a successful future for himself. So I'm extremely proud of you. And Jordan, we're still a work in progress. We got a lot of work to do, but we're going to get through it together. And I'm so incredibly proud of you for all you've been through and where you're at today. It's really just amazing to watch you guys. I know we've had our issues, you know, brotherly, sisterly love and arguments and fighting, and I'm not very good at expressing emotions. I kind of keep everything inside because I have been hurt so much, so it's hard for me to express things freely, but I love you guys to death. Mom, I'm really proud of you too. You've been through so much, and you just keep trying every day, and you do your best, and you're an amazing person for raising all of us and giving up your entire life so we can have a chance at life and getting over your own addictions. My mom was in a terrible accident at UPS. A giant telephone pole fell on her. She's got a huge scar all the way down her back. So she was on painkillers for a while, and when she realized it was an issue in her life, not that she was addicted, it was just changing who she was. She was able to detox herself, and she was in bed for about a year feeling like she was dying, and I had to pretty much take care of myself because my father was absent. So I'm just really proud of all you guys. I wanted to say that, make sure you hear it, and we're going to have an amazing life, and we're going to keep working at it. So love you guys.